Aleena's new friend. It was early morning. Soft golden sunlight filtered through the curtains, filling Aleena's room with a warm glow. The house was silent, wrapped in the peaceful hush of dawn. But this peace wouldn't last for long. As Aleena stretched lazily in bed, a sudden noise broke the silence. Aleena's eyes snapped open. "Huh? What's going on?" she mumbled, rubbing her eyes. She quickly jumped off her bed and ran to the window. Outside, a big moving truck was parked near the house next door. People were unloading furniture, lifting heavy boxes, and setting up the items. But Aleena's eyes locked on one person. A girl about her age, neatly dressed in a bright yellow dress, was struggling to lift a big box. She tried to carry it, but it was too heavy for her tiny arms. Aleena's curiosity sparked. A new neighbor. Maybe I should go say hello. Aleena rushed outside, eager to meet the girl. She walked up to her and cleared her throat. "Assalamu alaikum." The girl paused, wiped her forehead, and looked up. "Wa alaikum assalam," she replied, slightly out of breath. Aleena smiled. "I'm Aleena. Do you live here now?" The girl nodded. "Yes, we just moved in today. My name is Reem." Aleena's eyes sparkled. "That's great. Now we can play together." Reem gave a small smile, but then struggled to lift the box again. She looked at Aleena and said, "Can you help me carry these?" Aleena froze. She glanced at the pile of boxes, then at her clean hands. Helping meant lifting things, sweating, and getting tired. Aleena stepped back and waved her hand. Maybe later. You can finish this first. I'll wait for you. Then we can play." Reem's smile faded a little, but she didn't argue. She sighed and turned back to her work. Aleena suddenly noticed something. Her father was standing at the gate, watching everything. His face was calm, but his eyes held wisdom. "Baba," Aleena mumbled. Baba walked toward her, his hands behind his back, and said in a gentle but firm voice, "Beta, do you know that Islam teaches us about the rights of neighbors?" Aleena blinked. "Rights? What do you mean?" Baba smiled and placed his hand on her head. "In Islam, we are taught to care for our neighbors. One of the teachings states, if your neighbor asks for help, help them. If he is in need, assist him. If he is sick, visit him. If something good happens to him, congratulate him. If a calamity befalls him, console him." Aleena's heart softened as she listened. She looked at Reem, who was still struggling with the box. Baba continued, "Our neighbors are an important part of our lives. We should help them just like we help our own family. A good Muslim is the one who is good to their neighbors." Aleena looked down, feeling a little embarrassed. She realized she had been selfish. Aleena turned to Reem and took a deep breath. "Reem, I'm sorry. I should have helped earlier. Can I help now?" Reem's eyes widened in surprise. "Really?" Aleena nodded again. She rolled up her sleeves and started helping with all her energy. Reem's father smiled warmly. "MashaAllah. Thank you, Aleena. You are such a kind girl." Aleena felt a warm feeling inside her heart. Helping feels nice. Reem clapped her hands. "Jazakallah, Aleena. Without your help, this stuff wouldn't have moved an inch." After a while, Reem's father brought out a plate of dates and juice. "Jazakallah, girls. This is for all your hard work." Aleena and Reem sat on the steps, enjoying their treats. Aleena felt happy and proud. She turned to Reem. "You know, I think helping you was more fun than playing." Reem giggled. "Me too. And now, we can play whenever we want." Aleena grinned. "That's right. Welcome to the neighborhood, Reem." Reem smiled warmly. "Jazakallah, Aleena." And just like that, a new friendship was born, one that started with kindness and grew with love.